Hello everyone, Clack of the Geek here, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm just going to be doing a collection update because I've got quite a few things recently. I thought it'd be quite fun to do, and as I haven't done one in a really long time, and I thought, why not? Hey, so let's get into the merch. First of all, Doctor Who magazine, the latest issue. Can I just say this cover is gorgeous. You've got William Hartnell there with stills from missing episodes there, and you've got fire. Because the main thing in this magazine is the missing episodes, and this cover is just magnificent. But yeah, it's mainly missing episodes. But you got some other stuff. You got some Series 13, new image of Jodie there as well. Predominantly about the missing episodes, so why they went missing and such, how bits of them survived, like the audio and the telesnaps, and how they ended up getting found. And there's little fact files like Marco Polo, the Myth Makers, the Massacre, the Savages, the Smugglers. It's a really good read if you're keen on missing episodes, and if that's something that interests you, it's a very good read. Next, I want to show something slightly different, not really something I've shown before in collection updates, but so you might have seen this is obviously my normal setup. I'd be there doing my thing, and usually you'll see these in the background, my autographs in this case. So there's the Matt Smith one, the Sylvester McCoy one. And then, reach high, there's some posters. So there's Avengers and Beetlejuice there. And there would be a poster there, and I've got a new poster, which I am going to show you. Live and Let Die, Roger Moore's first Bond film, one of my favourites. And it's just an incredible poster. You got Moore there, you got the sort of cards, because it's like the tarot cards in the film. You've got a bit of action with the boat chase and the cars. You've got Baron Samedi there, who's one of my favourite characters, and it's just a brilliant bit of artwork and probably my favourite of the Bond posters, so that's why I decided to get it. Okay, DVDs and Blu-rays, we have a fair few to get through, so let's get through them. Starting off with Doctor Who, first up story, The Sensorites from season 1. Not a story that many people talk about, but I wanted to get it. I always like to try out new stories, even if they're not got the best reputation or they're fairly forgettable ones, because I might end up liking them, and I'll definitely give it a try. Tom Baker's story here, The Brain of Morbius, season 13, one of the best classic seasons, the best era of classic Who. I absolutely adore it. It looks very horror-esque, and obviously recently with The Timeless Child and the Morbius Doctors, people kind of have come back to this story, so it's so we're seeing what's all the fuss about. Also some non-Doctor Who stuff here. James Bond film, Octopussy. I'm nearly done with the Bond films. I've nearly finished them. This is the one of them that I haven't seen yet. Roger Moore, 80s. But yeah, I just, wanted to, get it and nearly finish the Bond films. And now we have a little oddity, maybe. Psychoville. You might not know what this is. Basically, this is a show which was created by Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith, who did The League of Gentlemen and Inside Number 9. And this is in between those two shows. It was the late noughties, early 2010s, and it's the less remembered one. It's probably the one that people forget about, but I wanted to obviously try it because I adore League and I adore Number 9, so I wanted to get the third, and I needed to watch it at some point. Also, Blu-ray here, The Web of Fear, the very recent special edition with the animated episode 3, which a lot of people have been criticising as of late. I originally wasn't planning on getting this, but, because I wasn't too keen on the animation style, but there is more to it, because for this release, what they've done is they've properly upscaled the surviving episodes, because the majority of the serial survive, so, they've upscaled them to Blu-ray, like what they do with the collection box set, so it's interesting to see what a 60s story will look like in HD, and it's got special features, and I love The Web of Fear anyway, and also, look at the artwork, that is stunning stuff. It's just, the clean version there, it is absolutely phenomenal stuff, so, yeah, I just gave it a try. And finally, some big Finish stuff. Now, if you recall, in the last collection day that I did back in February, I got the Paul McGowan audio Blood of the Daleks, which is the start of his own series, and it was with Sheridan Smith companion Lucy Miller. Well, I'm continuing down that path by getting the next one in that range. Horror of Glam Rock, the third one obviously there. And I listened to this one and it was great. And I love these 8th Doctor ones. And Paul McGowan, he is just brilliant as a Doctor. And this one is such a fun one. It's such a quirky, funky story, you know, set in the 1970s. And, you know, you've even got Bernard Cribbins in this one, you know, Wilf himself. He's not playing Wilf, but it's just such a fun story, and I really enjoyed it. And finally, a very anticipated release that I've been dying to get my hands on. The Ninth Doctor Adventures, you know, Ravagers, the Big Finish, Eccleston, big return, you know. A lot of people were quite disappointed with this box set, apparently, but I was getting it anyway because it's Eccleston. I was dying to get this one. Now, in the box set, there's 3 stories. You've got Sphere of Freedom, Cataclysm, and Food Fight. And yeah, I know that, you know, maybe I just wanted to get it because it's more Eccleston. I've been waiting for this for like a year. Even though this came out in May this year, I didn't get it, but I don't care. I don't care. I want to hear Eccleston. I want to see. Anyway, let's summon up all of the merch. So that's it. That's all the merch I've got this time. And I wanted to do another collection update because I haven't done one in about half a year, I think. So, yeah, here's a collection update. I enjoyed doing this video. So, hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment all your thoughts on any of the stuff here. You comment, yeah. Subscribe, click the little bell so you don't miss a thing. And this is Clack of the Geek signing out. Goodbye, everyone.